somebody out there decided to call the FAA on Jimmy's World and Friends because we were running humanitarian supplies to the hurricane victims in Fort Myers. Let's talk about that and see just what they were complaining about and if they were based at all. So this will be an interesting flight. Yeah, and we're gonna go flying again just because. Checklist: engine controls full forward, landing gear switch is down, batteries on, magnetos on, throttles correct. Start that engine first. All right, everybody, can I get a clear prop? Oh yeah, I love the sound of these engines, man. Can I get a clear prop? Oh yeah, oil pressure's coming up, fuel pressures are good, and these things are just sounding angry and ready to go, which is fitting because I'll be honest with you, I'm pretty ticked off myself. And when you hear the reason why we think somebody called, it is just absolute frustration. Addison ground, 310 Echo Bravo, Millionaire with information, Foxtrot, looking for VFR out to the east, flight following please. I guess I should turn the volume up. Let's try that again.
Number 310 Echo Bravo, Addison ground, do you have a destination today?
It will be Charlie, Quebec, Foxtrot.
Number 310 Echo Bravo, say requested cruise altitude.
Requested cruise at 9,500.
Number 310 Echo Bravo, stand by for instructions.
Stand by, 310 Echo Bravo.
Number 310 Echo Bravo, say again, type aircraft. Is it Cessna 310?
Affirmative, old shiny 310. Checking all the controls, making sure everything is there. We'll do our run up.
Attention all aircraft, Addison, A destination Gulf current, Addison altimeter 3000. So 536 Addison ground, hold short alpha.
That is not making full power over there at all. Addison ground, 310 Echo Bravo. I've got a bad mag drop. I need to go back to the Millionaire FBO there and take a look. Well, that didn't last long. Plane done broke. This engine over here decided not to cooperate on me. This guy was nice enough, he brought over a couple of tools for us to use. And I think we had a fouled spark plug in here, but I'm gonna check a couple things first before we get into all that. But right now it's so stinking hot you can't touch it. So we gotta just let her cool down a second. Here's the man here, I appreciate that. Yeah. Dropping those tools off. Yeah. I appreciate it, thanks so much.
You need anything else? Oh, that was firm.
Yeah, that's how you land it right there, boys. That is a solid landing.
I'll check on you in a little bit.
I appreciate it. So I figured I'll just raid the FBO while I'm sitting here and have a little omega-3 deluxe mix. It's a good lunch. So now this whole, I got the FAA called on me, has turned into a, can Jimmy fly this old airplane 900 miles home? The answer is no, apparently. Yep. Getting low on the petrol. Time to go find a gas station and fill up. Only one thing to do. Super easy, you just open the app, you hit the claim offer, check in, tell them what credit card you're gonna use, and that's it. Time to fill up and spend some money. Thanks OPEC, love ya. Looks like today is gonna be a gas station lunch. A couple slices of the pie, gonna do. Top off the old fuel tank. And let's keep on rolling, baby. Found another guy here. Uses the Upside app. $141.65. And you've got what, you've made lots of money off of that thing, or rebated.
Over $400, and I have been getting gift cards for using it Outback. So we eat once or twice a month for free.
There you go. Boom. Upside app. Use the code Jimmy's World to sign up and get $5 off your first purchase of $10 or more when you use the Upside app. Go to the link, you see it on the screen and in the description below, to Upside app. Captain's log, 12:27 p.m. I checked all 3 of these, the spark plugs, they all look perfect. Checked the wire up to the magneto, looks good. And there was something, it was black puffing out of this side. So I was assuming that this would have a dead cylinder on it, and it's only one plug. And I did find some lead buildup on this front one up here. Maybe that would have done it. And lead buildup looks like dirt shoved down in the bottom of the spark plug. But the rest of it looked really super clean. So I don't know if that would have caused it or what, but I mean, it wouldn't even let it rev all the way up or nothing. So, no idea. Yep. Hey, now we found something. Look at that spark plug. I'd say that one's fouled out a lot. Woo! Oh, that's like gravel is in there. Well, there you go, boys. I think we may have found the culprit. That is welded shut. Wow, look at that. From that cylinder right there. El número tres. No. 1, 3, 5. Just public school. 5. Now we gotta either go change it or see if it's savable. Now the hunt begins. Sit rep. This is the only spark plug that's fouled. I just checked the rest of them, just for good measure. And this one, and it's like really fouled. And I know exactly how this happened. Yesterday, after we landed here, we taxied around and had these engines idling for a solid 30 minutes, but we were just trying to figure out where to park. And that's exactly what happened. Then I just shut it down, and all that fuel and all the other junk just laid on there, and then overnight became this mess. That's exactly what happened. Well, let's just see if we can't save this thing. Save the spark plug, he says. Boy, I don't know. Hey, you never know who you're gonna run into. Met this feller Steve here. He says he watches the show and he's like, I can't believe that plane actually flew. But he's gonna run us down. There's a couple of maintenance hangers down there and somebody might just have another spark plug. It welded itself shut. So this, I think this is just trashed at this point. All right, so the hunt for a spark plug begins. Steve, thanks, sir.
Absolutely, it's my pleasure.
And he's got the air conditioner going. We are getting fancy pants here. So we got Evan here. We found a box of lightly used spark plugs and they match up. They're the same spark plug can be used in the engine even though it's a different number. Just don't ask deep questions. We found something that's not near as fouled out. Here, check the difference out between which one do you think is the good one and which one is the bad one. All right, Evan, we can go throw that thing in and see if it'll start up and do the trick and we can get on out of here.
Let's try it.
Give it a shot. Thanks, sir. DFW Aeromechanics Juan. I can't pronounce his last name. But there's their contact info. Give them a call. They saved the day with the spark plug. Evan, thank you so much, sir. That's Heaven Almighty right there. And that looks expensive. How cool is that stuff? A half track? Yes, that's the most evil looking vehicle ever created. Got my MiG over there, that's a 15 UTI. It's got 2 fences on the wings, and this is a 17, and it's got 3 fences on the wings. And they got more pointy stuff there. And a 21, I guess is what that is right there. Ooh, oh, that is sex with wings right there. Holy moly. That's pretty.
All of those planes in there fly.
Oh, everything in there flies.
Yep.
Wow. That is fantastic. We got a quick little tour of the museum and some really sweet airplanes while we were looking for broken spark plug. All right, clue prop. Ooh-wee, Gomer. All right, now this all sounds a lot better now.
Number 310 Echo Bravo, Addison Tower, runway 16, clear for takeoff, traffic Cherokee midfield down.
16, clear for takeoff. I'll keep an eye on that traffic. And I'm going to be departing with flight following. How soon do you want me to contact approach?
0 Echo Bravo, I'll just let you know, and on departure, turn left heading 040.
Affirmative. 040 after departure. 310 Echo Bravo. Alright, mixtures are up, props are up, flaps are set, trim is set, pumps are on, door is latched. We have a crazy amount of runway. If I don't like anything, we're pulling it down, landing straight ahead, because I'll just stay the night here if I have to. And all that is set, and all that's up. Let's go. We got two good engines, oil, fuel pressure, all that. And, oh yeah, she's hungry. Yes. Got a little bit of a crosswind light, speed is alive. There she goes. Go ahead and lift up. Oh yeah, we like it.
At the tower, Skyhawk, November 1.
We are good, engines are good, everything's feeling good, gears coming up. Left turn 040, 310 Echo Bravo. 5,500 on my way, 310 Echo Bravo. This girl just wants to climb. You know, I think she might have a better climb performance than the Lance Air. And here's the story with the FAA being called on us. As you know from a couple of videos ago, we got some donations from other businesses and individuals, and they brought it over to the airplane, two airplanes. We loaded those things up with diapers and wipes and everything we could fit in them, and we brought them down to the people in Fort Myers. We landed at Punta Gorda. They picked all the stuff up and took it there. We flew back. Well, somebody tattled on us and said, hey, FAA, these guys are getting paid to do this. They're operating a Part 135 charter, which means we would be paid as pilots to do things. And that is completely bullcrap. We're not even being reimbursed for our gas at this point. We're paying for all of this out of pocket. And this guy, apparently, I'm getting a little more of the story. Mike landed his airplane. He made another run down there to go get more supplies to those people. And when he landed, this car come flying up to him, you know, parked outside. The guy got out all puff chest and he's like, hey, who's the pilot of this airplane and who owns it and all this stuff. It's just started giving him the nines. And Mike is like, you know, I am, you know, what's going on? He says, yeah, we were calling, you're operating a Part 135 charter with this airplane, and you're taking stuff down there, getting paid for it. We're just confused as all can be right now. And then the guys starting to ask about the registration, our flight logs, our medical, our commercial pilot's license, you know, the test, the check ride. I mean, he is just going ballistic in a way that only an IRS agent could go. And just imagine if they aren't the FAA agents, but I don't want to go there because I don't got anything against them. They're trying to do their job and trying to make sure that there aren't knuckleheads out there operating and flying airplanes, taking people's money and doing it in a dangerous way, which I get, you know. Thank you for the agents that are keeping us safe, helping us keep this aviation thing going. Anyway, so this guy gets there. Well, he's there for 2 hours talking to this guy, telling him all this stuff and trying to explain to him that nobody gets paid.
Echo Bravo, contact Longview 128.75.
2875, thank you, sir. So Mike is down there for 2 hours with this guy, and then he's like, yep, you gotta call the main FSDO office the next morning at 9 a.m. So he you know, calls them, and he's on the phone with them for like 4 hours, and he had to provide all of his logbooks, all of his, I mean, everything. It was super duper invasive and really uncalled for. Well, we were trying to figure out who the heck called on Mike and us for taking this stuff down there, and Mike has a suspicion of one person, and you know, I don't know if it is or not. I don't know the deal, and I know the person, but I've never had anything bad to do with this person. But apparently Mike and this guy had a disagreement about something regarding his airplane, and Mike left a review and totally set this other guy off and just
I get that. This is what Mike is saying, so I don't know if any of this is true or not, but yeah, it's just ridiculous. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go even harder. We're gonna buy more stuff. We're gonna have more airplanes going down to help these people in Fort Myers that need the help the most. They need food now. There's some water, some electric, but by the time the grocery stores get stocked, they're bought out again, because now not only are the residents going back, but now they have all the workers and all the...
Have a good one.
They have all the other people down there, so there's more people down there than there was before the hurricane, and there's a heck of a lot more needs. So diapers, granola bars, food, water at this point, drinking water, gas cans, because they're running a lot of generators down there. Go to GiveSendGo/Wings of Compassion to make your donation. 100% of every penny goes to those people that need this stuff the most. We don't take a single penny out of that pot for nothing. So go donate there. We're going to go buy more stuff. We're going to help try to take care of fellow Floridians and get them back on their feet, because, I mean, it just sucks to have to go through something like that. And then to have jerk faces like this guy call and try to stop some charitable stuff is just a bull crap. So, yeah. Now you just made me mad. So, fellow pilots, get a hold of me, therealjimmysworld@gmail.com. Let me know if you're in the area. If you want to help deliver some stuff down there, we're just going to flood that place with more supplies and humanitarian stuff. This is ridiculous. We can do better than this. Anyway, the airplane's working good. We're cruising at 183 knot ground speed, which is fantastic. I got the power pulled back a little bit. Yeah. I like this airplane.